Welcome to reading lesson 79. Today we are going to start our new reader. Our new reader is going to be Treats and Treasures. So if you haven't grabbed your Treats and Treasures book yet, go ahead and grab it now while I give you some words to watch for. Even if you have your book, go ahead and flip through it and take a good look at the different stories that we are going to get to read together. Okay, famine, depth, quarreled, height, Gretchen, everywhere, ill behaved, and guiding. Okay, so we are going to again start our new reader entitled Treats and Treasures. Hopefully, you've had a chance to look through it. If you haven't, you can pause your video for a second and look through the book. Once you have, then I want you to find the page that has the introduction on the front. It is XIV for the page number, so it doesn't have exactly a page number, but it looks something like this. So we're going to read the introduction together. So I want you to read out loud with me the introduction of our new book, Treats and Treasures. Okay, so introduction. James 1:17 says, every good gift and every perfect gift is from above and cometh down from the Father of lights. We have a loving God that gives his children many good things, a family, friends, a house, food to eat. All these things are gifts our heavenly Father from our heavenly Father. Sometimes good gifts are treats and sometimes they are treasures. But there is a difference between the two. A treat is a gift that you can enjoy for a while, maybe food, maybe toys, or a fun time with friends. Even though they are often small and may not last very long, treats are little blessings from God that make our days brighter and sweeter. A treasure is a gift that you can hold in your hand or in your heart for the rest of your life. Sometimes the very best treasures are the ones that cannot be seen. God gives us many unseen treasures that you will find throughout this book: memories, love, friendship, forgiveness, and much more. Okay, turn the page to page 3, where you'll see a poem entitled Little Blessings by Bethany Roberts Urbina. Let me introduce this poem, and then we're going to take turns reading stanzas, alternating. I'll read one, then you read one. Okay, have you ever realized that the friends you play with, the food that you eat, and the clothes you wear are all blessings in your life? What does this mean? So let's read it. I'll read the first stanza, you read the next stanza, and then I'll read the last stanza. Little Blessings by Bethany Roberts Urbina. I keep my eyes wide open now as I begin my day. I smile a little wider when I meet with friends to play. I try to be more thankful than I was the day before, for all these little blessings are so easy to ignore. All right, look at it, think about it there. Which of the three stanzas describes what the poem is mainly about? Was it stanza 1, the one that I read? Was it stanza 2, the one that you read? Or was it stanza 3, the one that I read at the end? If you said stanza 3, that is correct. That is the one that describes what the poem is mainly about, the little blessings. All right, now I want you to look at page 4. It has a dig deeper on the page. So let's read about the moral and main idea. Now, the moral of a story tells the reader the meaning of the story. The main idea of a selection tells the reader what a piece is mainly about. To find the moral of the story or the main idea of a selection, you ask yourself, why did the author write this story? The answer will give you a hint to the lesson the author wants you to learn or the point he was trying to make with his writing. So look at the what do you think? You can find the moral or main idea of a story by A, identifying the setting, B, placing the events of the story in order, or C, understanding the author's intent. Hopefully you said C. Understanding the author's intent is how you can find the moral or main idea of a story. Now, on the next page, you'll see a story called The Little Loaf on page 5. I want you to read the story on page 5 and all the way through till you get to page 8. On page 8, it has a little poem at the end, a little poem for you to read. Words to watch for in your story are quarrel and famine, which is little or no food. Once you're done reading, look on Google Classroom. I will post a question for you to answer about what you have read. Happy reading.